Showtym Jumedie. Edia metaje so abra me ma me ne papa wo me na me ye abofra no na me je Sally Frempong eso Benedicta ewo ho ti me ka ne bi Sally Benedicta Frempong before no kwa na Benedicta Sally Frempong na me hwa benani e too old na me change Sally ni be animu na me de benani ko share middle na ade ana by marriage institution ti no obi be share me kawa enti me benya Sally man ana efi ho ko no ana me say industry me hu say mitimi tu kwan a bo obi antumi nteki mi space me ba no masa be fa mi space na de me ya no ti me ba na me se no ze de me kokko obi ntumi fa mi space de na me fa me ho mamaga me ko ho ma fa me ho mamaga e say so so no o ma cement din ne so ama say na no ko baba so call salon bi na nkofo ko me ho say ebi say me fi pando ebi say me fi hohoi ebi say me fi ho enti bia ye gitum Saturday bia na de bro on all social media platforms so Adom TV with the exception of Facebook and Adom_TV. Me anga sabe personal page Sally Kuku with me anya ye ho ye stream ho. What's an African continent and so now you see DSTV a channel 280 and on Go TV a channel 119. Jumedie Franco Trading Enterprise abra what talk ade online abenya 40% discount so me say me ye me co-host for there ye de fofo le ade funku anti no he say ne order ne de abre Kojak Pharmacy and so for all your health needs nya so no obetimi akọ na Franco medical ka Franco dada gini smooth and say na first pa na me ma me munye no ne turn no drugstore they say no me say won no mo a o de 18 years na no ma problem biara enye de nim Adonko 123 and Ataji Ginger Adonko Bitters the producers of sad drinks in Adonko dry gin Adonko the original black no na 123 na Ataji Ginger I feel so tete natural spices and so say o pese o ye nkwan o ye stew o ye bibia na what say the spices and na say niam ye de spicy aduane no pese ginger garlic any onions any ade ni nya say o pese o ti ni ye it's natural spices now benya amedi amount me say brekra because already no dame agro na mankofo aye shinkofo olusu ebi so call manim ti o maso aye enya asemketo ti meba studio ha like we do all the time here on this show we don't have a panelist we are all co-hosts enemi ni ho a obia betimi aba betina akonwa mu na mo amotena bonten so ye external co-host for se mu betimi akọ no all your social media platforms no na wa send o messages na ya kenkan na ya kire de ese ya kire nyina it as usual me cohort for ha na nipa co-host mienu ba ko ye special guest ana ba ko so eye co-host ordinary co-host special de ba ko pe no wa o ma kan nyina ye co-host o nyina bo floor te say de me boy ya there was special guest that we co-host ba ko o obi be say on my far ahano ye dey left no branch a one the manager osebo o say high life musician enwuma ko wi ase nyina no otubi they say enwuma ye ne de pa ye lumba nyum sa ade ancheme a every day bi enwum si ogina ho ani bitime sore no am friend no say Sally enti sa ade ancheme a say kojo say the ade ancheme ibu ebo tam kinsri for you up there kojo king I say
we do so Benedicta
yo chire
o say
me pesa ye ne bene na mfata me
okay bene
let's say
bene unim bene
David Kojo that is say green looks good on you and then the din so it seems what shape in the foforo
there
otino
small girl be na hear me o North Kaneshi oba young girl
sa and oyi wo sa no mama ho efe che dan nyina first time I woko honi
no Step City North K we tell you about that day me ko na oba ne ho na ye free
ana okotena
na ko na say
o ho efe pa am looking younger
sa
pa
e dey shirt na
and say
so see me shirt see
as a kaftan nya odia
kaftan na mama ye say no me wo
politician era
what do you say
political ambition all right now face so le win adamfo kom ha nyina le win say emma want to me for mo nye fine da eye baba kan na brofu din de
Winnie Madkizela Mandela Khan.
I hope on far born in Chow, but I had the friend Abaga guy. How about that to say? Hey, what do Coco just say? So you don't go a day without it.
There be.
Are they?
Say, the man no one can say who them Maba.
Most in my what? Wash red lipstick.
Motsina. Chede ma ba asem no motibia.
Obeka.
Ma obi di 3 months bakan. Me di 2 nanoseconds.
Hey. Na we yato.
No me yato.
Woku asete say.
Nya me na
They say they must na international area.
Eto da.
Eh, God man to rent him.
What to me you good? What to my you?
But they be amokwa na say they say.
Omo ye pa.
That's a rent in there. What you move be amo.
Because na omo ye kwan.
Yeah. And that's so pa.
By December then I take it. Na mama ase quiet there. Oh, say wuko. Yeah, ya kwan we krom one there. So say 40 minutes. Na ma come ase awa.
Me krom kwan ne dze.
Takrade.
Edna.
Efredina.
Nyo me fidna.
Na so takrade nsem kwan na de be
come. Takrade. But me fidna.
Sa.
Inyo.
Okay. Mfantene de bruta. Undi mama me baboy na go ware mfantene.
Yeah, papa. Ye bo hwene yi papa.
Mate. Aduane no me ba no so ope aduane nti
mo wal some last born besia baby am won nti say oye yi wi ana ya hwene
so. Next wa be me in law.
Dam. Aha.
Me ba show madam fo baako. Me hu no ne da me hia na boy afa no na me say. Ese e won hwe ma. What's his sister? Miss Shomi de ma worry you. Ma wana me sa ma me hwe. Ampa no de na ya kire me so worry. Me de me nim no say your friend Shed. Shed, udi pa de say.
The Shed Lamte.
Ade
Me the Shed Lamte.
Ade
Shed Lamte.
Shed.
Lamte.
Udi Shed ni yodin.
No, I'm Shadak Lamte Mensa.
Bible mudin. Engine say Bible mudin. Just one Daniel and the see so.
What ya?
And do I say because when you see now from what I want to say. Bibi aboko there.
Bibi aboko.
Oh, I like your shirt.
Thank you very much.
So
yeah, but I dey back na ha me won enter to my friend mommy. Ah me pa.
O be say me ya abrewa. Me what me mommy. Won do ofro obi a mommy din da. And today be tie asimo no. Mommy ne da ne nyina akọ. No I get caviar draw. What I say? And you know, from me Sally.
That is okay.
Bidi no.
Sure.
What I say? Hey. Anna, you untouchable baako pa. Na e man ni nyina me say ye kapa man no na last baby. Me nya untouchable biara e mai. Na de enti onu pako be me untouchable ni say bullet ye to aboba of blessed memory.
Hey. For the good, right?
For a two aboba of blessed memory. I say
reference.
I blessed memory of rough. Hey, na dey come brother me come. Or no, and why am untouchable? Or you mean you be ma pa na. If me begin say me kan ho asem a e beje Ghana for nsem. Anytime I menya bibia say obi be wu o mabusua mu say de me de ne kan ya de e was obeye bia to support me biara. O mampa obe make sure say ne sister you good. Enti no me hu say what sign young lady. Nam say bu no say yes menya last baby o menya baby girl. Nam say sa na baby girl yi kwesi enes ne di kan de ne kire me. Timetina ho na meti se nkofo se o waye ne to waye zemzwe onu wo ba no wa pempe ne to ne dada no de nam eba na ni di pa e hye ho no mia mem na bo evre no Wendy Esiama but eye industry we mu ne de ye frɛ no Wendy Shay. Wendy my untouchable mama 5 yeah Uwofo chese nyankopɔ ama bibia bi wo animu wo weto chese ye de nyankopɔ asisi ye wo sa wo height
how oma de be fata omo obi ade be fata no.
I like your hair.
Thank you.
And I like your boots. And Paboa de me say chese wo Paboa do say
we Germany na buy
wo do say o kan be say
say jumana me yam you know I always need to like get new shoes.
To who you now would be man.
Yes, of course. Me the be my orphanage is there. If yes. But I am a man and say answer me mono na no.
Now what dia ma. Ai. Me pe wasem pa.
That's me pe wasem.
Ezi mi untouchable ba de say bi jane ma sister for ne bra for me to because esa me no me obi ya me untouchable me san hard question. If say me protect no It's better maybe some hard question. Yeah. It's welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Many are just papa.
That's it.
And I will chair so a brady delay crown. That's what it.
Oh.
Ubua dear what it. It's Uber Cosoda what it.
Amen.
Aha. It's they say no, 100 year. Yabu bomb komoka crack.
Right.
And commoni be found one.
Okay.
Memoaka. Dear medium bag so be toson because we are me untouchable, be protected.
Right.
Ti dear me feel say was a one cabino.
Okay.
And provide to me your man cabin.
Okay.
Most of more show up.
Very decent. In the bongo wakagra. Now your first in Goma, year born in no. Grammy nominations a buy. Wendy, who submitted? Adom TV.
Me who say BBI times and seasons.
Yeah.
And Ada me submit not just me be nya Grammys no. So I feel like say Emrene Swan me.
Matthias, me untouchable for do be a bit me win a Grammy. And the me mama ga me minim dada. Tinya the obeka no be beti. Grammy say beba so 1st February 2026 no. Ye de ho akade ba and say on the 7th of November. And omo be ona omo anaso be award omo no for against next year no. No omo de omo didi ni nyina ne ade aba beto. Na Ghana engovuo bebre said the message I'm my voice gwajo engovuo bebre egeze omo ko akọ akọhwese ye be consider omo a enti enya edin bi te say eye Shatawale ye hu say the consideration letter by ye hu obi te say episode ono so consideration letter by ana a friend say eye the be Stone Boy didn't do it. Black Sheriff and so recently so can say dear ono so ede okoye say yen consider no na so the or file for nomination and a manifest is also the new road and guava tree and a call for the category of global music album and a Jack is also after midnight and also what they call for best music performance and best video and a damn you so for best African music performer and Black Sherry the medical culture was so bad but no the Iron Boy because also say no finding the route and the route and they say oh free a brand here matching the legend we are related it's in Iron Boy no and also for the call for best global music album and I saw it goes and also your best African music performance okoye and Shatawale bra Shatawale so this street crown a call for best African music performance emoji I was really impressed say emoji music at the amen koye now we know the categories in the crowd be breche obi ade or the best new artist or the amen call for best new artist category no say the call record of the year and will praise the Lord and also so any thanksgiving or they call for best contemporary Christian music performance and as a song and a make say episode so the Choboy and so call for best African music performance now a buy they say producer I ready buy no let's young go moi any pa 5 in the nomination no no just a Ghana ni ba ko crank ho hey ni esi adai ana Ghana ni ba ko crank ho nti say love a Burna Boy when we said that screen so I feel with you so yeah Davido featuring Omali and Hope and Love and see Eddie Kenzo and give me that area star featuring Wizkid now Wizkid then they just say there be your and push to start Tyler the winning best friend say African performance you know 2023 and attempts Love Me Jeje also 2024 and we ne it is say no it can be anybody's game kwajo
sorry
obi anya bi we dey born it because we no ye a friend say nkofo nya bi nkofo bi nyinya nkom betena ye so ye mpa ebo ba mu so mo anya nti no we are good nti no kasa na
why so na we well say sorry Grammy no You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. Artists be are promising years back in their songs, until I win the Grammy, I am never gonna stop. Promise. But you see, now you do home come, but say I already say, you better Grammy no send you I say any the politics around it, you know. Now, me sure because until recent times in how will you be invited to record an academy crowd? It was like a mystery. Obinya now beside say, hey, everybody said, you invite.
You are not open about.
I say, a mystery be. Meanwhile, so if two people are there, they can recommend you. Near show near man, near foul, and even the process is how to send your songs and all of that. Now people say, so those days, we weren't making any effort. By submitting our songs and all of that, by say you submit your channel one day, we'll be opportunity. And we have Rocky Dawuni who is there on your nomination, but are we even patronizing Rocky Dawuni? Say a crime ban sooner near mano send your politics in the system near the 8th year. Now yet me I penetrate. I think say no, even now we have some Ghanaians are almost part of the recording are coming, Richie money.
Richie, yeah.
Yeah, we are getting closer to it. So we should keep submitting. One day, be other musicians apart from a Rocky Dawuni, you know, yetimi a nomination. And this particular season, you know, who was say a best music African music performance now. Now, share category, you know. And it's like you share some of the songs the choir. The question is, does it even fit into the category definition? A track and singles category that recognizes recordings that utilize unique local expressions from across the African continent, highlighting regional melodic, harmonic, and rhythmic musical traditions. The category includes but not limited to Afrobeat, Afrofusion, Afropop, Afrobeat, Alte, Amapiano, Bongo flavor, Genge, Kizomba, a whole lot of flavors. And you know, say, oh, you're Ghanaian, now you're African, now the new Konako Summit here. You need to check, say, one room now, they can cry.
Omo category, the cry, SUT.
Utilize these African elements. Yes, sir. The fact that we free Ghana, now free Africa, now the new Kotuma. And by this, I believe, sir, oh yeah, beyond simple now utilize it. African sounds now. You can get nomination in that category. It is not specific for Africa. All those say deny so we are getting there. And yeah, this will be man a real now. Yeah, this will be say you be a nomination. I don't know.
Nah, I say no. Yeah, this is now we connect.
Oh, say I'm on for this. I'm on for.
Say why? Why in particular?
Oh, say Ghana. They say buy will be a your best friend and this. But I feel say enya this year they as because Grammy no in the first place it is not for us, right? Although say be Windows be a bit media room no, and I think say it is on the artists. Do we even want it?
Yep.
You know, say yeah, can want some. Do the artists even want it? Because will be any dreamer and I'll bet me I pursue say okay, at the end I bet me and be a room. But it will be nice one day. Now you see your body and you are hotness. So artists we are or submit here when you shouldn't be worried. So worried say we are. It's good so I try. One day be out of course with the right connect. And you see, at the back we say we don't have the plugs. Your politics, your business, right? Your new machines now. Artists Nigeria for you we need. Look at show
the back end, yeah.
And your man, it's no machi labels, plugs say connect to them. What I say? Herberna boy, American shows are so. You know, it is any money now.
What's the crowd win the American Music Award? What will it be?
You know, so I think say we are not ready there. If say you who say artists be a shada pushing for the Grammys by how or bet me are connected to the American market. Certain shows be around cause what? When say boy, certain shows be not cause strategic.
Yes.
You shut them out so that you get familiar with the American system. I don't know I didn't see you do what. Ghana also you benya so near.
Wendy, bra Kojo can say say, like, do you people even want it? Really specifically to you? Is there something that say, "Oh, ye bibia," when you are recording an bibia? Do you think about say? I mean, you say Ghana Music Awards there, automatic. But me bisa say, yeah, what do you say? Me perceive bibia me music echo Grammy. What do you want sada?
Of course, I think so. Artists bia music or per se ninyom echo for or get recognized by these entities. And you know, I think so I'll be a hypocrite to say minya Grammys are mempe and I say bibisa. But senya wokano you have to build yourself and be ready mentally. Said this is what I want to do. Apart from being ready, and so financially you have to be also ready because sadena ye hune fefe sano and just to get the Nigerians in amu music entrepreneurs amu structures a pushy artists and Ghana ye nibisa what I say oshe yemfa say bimpo young artists betimi abasi say sia wo Nigeria na waba betene baby it's because omo enkrofo any gatekeepers omo pushy artists e de call area safa na nyina na ba side we ayisika that's just it because you can't baby apuna ma ko hihia sa connections na sa ne manema ni nyina intino ye kan na ebim sanya o kan mehu say Enkrofo putting out negative energies in Ghana 4 years in asa adane asre. It's true. They are as a who from some funny comments being a Ghana for and I feel like say as a media house is nibi bebre putting it out there. Say I say omo man Ghana for no enya Ghana musicians asre. Like I say I don't know if I'm putting it well. I said like they are giving the I said almost the amount to chopping blocks and I say yeah chop you we say share moon show Ghana artists almost for yeah
when the enkasenti
no enkasenti me who she me who
oh no I'm just kidding talk
I haven't seen anything about me put them who yes me who Sally Kraswa but then I said me who other media houses is like a buyer moon show Ghana for you know I don't think in post Nigeria for Sanka Omenya nominations they will do that. But as I know, we love it when you through your one. And hey, better than na Ghana the next time was saying your vim say or kwako ye bibisa. Nini na ye near marketing kita was here share. What I say apart from that, send a mechanic your problem back on our industry ni sika. We don't have enough fundings. Artists bia who say or nenyo out there bia your no ankasa bottom sika. Your both shows now near sign yes, exactly. And kaya sika fa yen simpa your both shows streaming platforms see yes sika free ho endorsement is me a brand ambassador for Piva, Hisense. Of course they give me good money, but then you really is so capital intensive and so demanding. You have no idea
how much you went to
exactly
bullet
what you say and then for me your team yeah bebre and then this is just like a quarter of the team I'm doing. I have a very big team and you have to feed everybody and Sunday Jumana Nkasa ubetra video obeye makeup production and music now by Robertia beat producer the obe mix the obe master and Sunday nyom neba out wasan your promotion Ubeti also go around distribution say influencers as when they first needed it was just traditional
radio
but they say no they digitally it was so playlist on all the digital platforms
so you are plugging it
was so young crop for omo distribute on your amount distributed so edge e wo fa and send a playlist and so Spotify was so you be plugging on your at least the hot playlist now the first top 10 there was so be unse kanene de na ye CDs enti e bia store bi na yedo but they say ni nyina abegu digital space now you have to pay them TikTok for dancers TikTok yes no dancers so and there's no TikTok influencers
yes
also omunyina so eje Instagram for so Facebook for so and sana blog sites ube upte say PR no ye a whole different and sanema we nyina e sika Inti say bia mo hu say Ghana artists ni yenya ndrusa level na Mama hamu hunye we are doing everything
that you can
by ourselves. And we cannot reach that height if we don't have Nsake it was a government coming together. Now Omuka say, hey, Rafton Records, you are bringing out super big artists. $10 million. Fabric your mouth. No, I mean like that.
No, I get that. I get
because
that.
Because
individuals cry.
Yes, individuals. Okay, yes, of course, they do that. Big like no, I'm first on Beko baby. I say, hey, as big artists we ever how you Ghana ni. What I say? Now same time, I think say Papalogy frame and no catch me say. Oko airport back could be US na no more too late. No drew her now. I may say, oh yes, a check-in no said then a brony ni no. I'll share the passport. No say Ghana ni Wendy Shay too late.
Wow.
I say he felt this instant pride, and I'm just saying. So imagine say. Ubeko baby ana obi adijim so because you're Ghanaian because the favorite artist you're Ghanaian.
Yeah.
This is something a Nigeria found it deliberately. They sat down, they came together and who say, I say, can they need din yeah? As obi art in Nigeria 419. How can we change the narrative? It was a deliberate decision they took. Say, you know what? Let's push. Entertainment is like the biggest export.
Yeah.
America, to say America, Kata Selena. Exactly. And you know, entertainment idea is not a joke. I was sanka, it's not media personal like you guys, more platforms number one. If we name how powerful are you guys? It is serious. Like salute how can some say see ane obiati. O can some say see akojono obiati. It's because like they know say your space now your woman on your kasa equatri. And so what we need is just the funding and the push, and then we'll be known everywhere. Upa saw what the #1 song you can pay your way.
Exactly, you can. You can. Me pesa me bisa what can asem bebre. But you said this program you cost near the dame so sujina so den I say. Enje ye be ko final na ye hu ni oba win na na ye be crown ne pepepe. Who can say me pesa me bisa say. I have a challenge. Challenge in say me who say bia Wendy Ede Uncle Despite.
Okay.
Bonkomo and our Austrano. What I see, they say, I said, drink it. On the person, I say, and sa, the old namo bonkomo, no aji foot you. But so what some of the Nigerian friends that I have away in that Mukas, or see when they are going to meet and conforce Anua, sometimes they hold a document. As they are drinking now more, you know, they try to also pitch the business side, you know, to sa bigger people here who can once what the ambition is.
Okay.
It will be say, is it entirely yay like entirely a friend say yay media no effort. Ain't be some can it does not push you people enough. And now say on your own, apart from some use kind of free more pockets, no. When you meet the right people, no, you are not able to pitch yourselves enough to them.
Okay. So I wouldn't say it is anybody's fault, and I say entirely media fault. You know. Me say I've had a chance to meet big people. I'm a normal person. You can business any idea? For business plan, Okay. So one thing, and I say I would say right now no music ababe so transparent. Say you can see your dashboard. You can see how much you're making, say. I can say, yeah, maybe years back, before my time, it was probably a little bit hard to convince a businessman, say, hey, yeah, say, na me. But say, because of your digital space now, you're ruminating, it's easy, so it's me, actually, say, man, to say, na my dashboard, so say, I'm making so much money. Hey, me wherever I go, no, I place that in front of the normal me dashboard and then man to wait. Say. So, but I think I don't know. Maybe I say kakran some but I just feel like say Ghanaian investors sometimes almost like it's hard for them to take a risk. Say, hey, okay, Jessica will never. It's like Nigeria, to me, Nigerians naturally they love to take risks.
Yep.
I said like a guy betting me who said Jessica way with their fire naturally sana omotie what I say, but I feel like say in kakra they will understand.
Okay. It's from what I'm getting from you, no? You do.
Yes, I do.
You do pitch it
yes,
to them,
I
but
do.
yeah,
I feel like said they enya idea most of them enya agraspe a year ahead because it's quite new to them. And to say they are funny free China, you know there's so him send your money go Oton say I see it. But music no am from and Oton. But right now the send Americano yeah what dashboard right now say I've made so much money from Minium too late say I hit to over 50 countries and every time they are no I'm seeing how much money I am making.
How much?
Yes.
How much? If you are not investing,
yes.
Hey,
No, my estimate, not exactly that.
I do get
Because me say your Ghana has say ya. Omo esumi omo nyompa. You untouchable one of them. And Diana Hamilton so you get what I'm saying? To me say you are on that level.
Yes, I do.
See, Kojo is saying say as invest a share. My be a rough estimate to say
I don't like us to say me can't music asem on air, but then it is no like maniac like
estimate range.
Not me thousands of dollars like every week.
Yep.
Every week.
Yes, every week. Thousands of dollars.
Everyone said 2024.
Me share
No, but Wendy, we need education. My estimate
Just an
and I range. You say
okay, like this week me were hard. This week me were hard at $10,000 a drop. It's just for YouTube, not for the entire.
Listen, I love you. I love you so much for saying what you just
said. Just one platform. Other ones ni nyamba. Me wa hana a drop me hu ye. Ah, just my file some like better account.
Yeah.
Right. It's idea because music every time you tie.
Yeah.
It's very tangible.
When they are a lot of them. They won't talk about it.
Yep.
They won't talk about it.
Obi Banebia, who said no working. One now only we opportunity.
A lot of people wouldn't know that.
A lot of people wouldn't know that. Now said the media, and I say be a memetia. My question, Wendy Shay, stream last year, and you say so. Then the information is getting out there. It will be hot here, but until and your problem your kata information so we don't have data. We are making a lot of money. Last year you call your budget creative next year. We are getting a lot from creative, but because they can't quantify
no data.
GDP. Meanwhile, near tourism we now creatives now driving people into the state. But because obi I say be our baby scanner. It does say I'm about down coast. But we need those information to be out there. If you are making it, you are making it. Obi influence them. If it starts, they will collect it anyway. But you are opening yourself out there. Say, we are an attractive brander. So be person didn't see kabesho moi. And you are man song. Now people write about it. When they say earns $10,000 a week.
On YouTube. I like what you just put out. No,
article now down just obi kura approach no Google. Who saw data in and say be obeying once. So I think we need last 2 years or so, Kiddy, also be making such a statement saying you be I make it inspire, and a lot of people were like, wow, this is the things that we need to hear.
Because what it is that for the Nigerians, they're actually able to put the numbers and the bodies that they got outside.
What you imagine about BBC, because I think Senkofo dreams of footballers even make more money than musicians because to footballer be but see a ton for 18 million. But actually musicians make a lot of like a lot of music billionaires than football billionaires. I can number a lot of musicians that were billionaires. Of course. Because every time there will be a music, and every time I would hear no mutiayeka. What you're saying, a serious gold miner. Like I feel like say this part of our world, you know. Yes, we need to talk figures.
But it's about time. I am so happy say she did that because I always say, Anna, this is me. Sometimes it's me fat. Money part 3 now and Banwa Muwo streams. Maybe sometimes we call programs. So I'm able to loud it and say, I think it's a my way, show money because the likes of Miss Bell Munyani, they didn't get the opportunity that these girls are getting. It's show more and Baba,
yes.
Are you happy, say, she's been able to quote a figure? It was just a week, it was YouTube, so other musicians should learn from that.
I am more than happy. So that mananka sake no any industry no oye intangible. And oye zendo business kababa beshazim without knowing there I didn't me this amount to shame there many day and oye one there isn't that surety. So when figures are out, when data is out, let's say investors know what are. Yes. Sally, we don't talk about how much artists earn openly. However, say artists be on your be most so no within a year too. It is all over the place. No way sim. Or use sim. No take advantage of. This is the information that is out there. The news out there no motivates because there is nobody who invests in anybody. I'm doing it for fun.
No,
everybody invests to get profit. Yes. And so be invest on invest in system.
Right.
Industry so a chunk of the people do not understand how investments work in the industry. When during to mention that them $10,000 now or drop pay no management no mubi then see because management has invested in her. Yet na Black Sheriff or sign a contract. We heard it on our airwaves. He has signed his life away. As though so be invest in you are. Or then you pay more 99% of the revenue, no for 1%. Not sure the honor no buckle. Yenta say that's a discourage woman. Or the first matter macau. No my son may yaman fason and son a more bacano yache. Until they about Sadama diase or Bayadzen, there are a lot of people who want this kababishim because some is miskabeshamu. Not time or so the minyaman fason, not banana airboco, no system, no contract, no what's the day. Who are contractors signing or be unfair trends with one can't show the sign or your bro full of watch away on your Latin. So your Latin translators were it's a Latin, what row is a French. Umpuna what row ya translators were a batasa and sana can ne oye kakra time out to do the investor also on a coward. Na essay. Adrian there's a Wendy Osha Sidoni bulletry juma. Na 1 year, 2 years. No sha mama na betirda nka we do baby we dua nko ndu homonom. People are not stupid, excuse my language. Wo hu mere ya wa ha monom no nyim de se fi ha na ba ha na miska show me be ya medamant mo so menye ono na wa ma ya wa artists a lot of them won shade nyi
grateful ingratitude
exactly ye nyi patitiru bi osuso wo mu because mo fa miska mbe show mu no bobu mu kwasea menye. Let us start putting the data out there. We need to let the business, the investors understand that they get to the business aspect of their job. Yes, it's a show business, but then we have about 80% business and then 20% showmanship. So anya business ni ye sika na rekwa aka for won fa femuna e da akwa ko promote wo ho ono mo be ya anyi de na we gbo a Grammy nomination na e da akotum e do tuma na wa mo letter dey consider wa consider na a letter no na a jubilate wa letter no na wa for wa ukon ho afi bi obafo kon ho because the investment that you need to push your music you are not getting it. Enyaman kitinkiti bi wo ho mo no ma people look down on odu baby a interview kekempo efra artist or ye they are doing you a favor forgetting that you are selling their brands to eyeballs out there. They recently abo he wo kwa brochure when a DJs was
in the street.
Best set to a street wa Ghana ha mo no. Answer na artist baje wa ba no chide we blow we on bada. Baka cho de lugu ne brand no fi. Ebafra artist interview obeja tumudo obaba 30 minutes no ja akohwisem bi aba menya accident my day a lot of them motorway nso accident ku no ehu but one from no accident esi they themselves take themselves for granted. Obatena ho monom ebisande ahin no di twa video
to me, they are not able to do that.
So if you're not willing to put business out there, if you're not willing to put figures out there, you talked about how Nigerians easily pitch a. Me notice the madam just recently. The mayor of Jarvis will say. Jarvis.
Yeah, Jarvis.
Obey no call. Despite new automobile home. When you look around, you know, as someone be saying there, the owner of the place, no, on she influencers, you want to she asked. And now, nipa no you look around, kado. The owner, no, he owns TV stations and radio stations. I say, oh, so he does his own adverts. A hormone, she started pitching.
Yep.
Subana Ghana for yin.
They're too comfortable.
Just a few of us, ne yin. So, oh yeah, you cry now, on your chance now. Oh, I better business. Oh, I better business. That is where it ends. And because we do not have proper data, and sometimes you don't also blame them too much because data na lunkitan. Data unkitan. There are a lot of people who are quote and unquote managing artists. Yes, eduman no go school and sana washasi. But as time goes on, you learn on the job. But you know why you want to watch. And so why you na on refresh no kakra. Watch no old mentality na no shanity. Ebo to my afrobi do ebia me pass me nyina bo show. Also nipa no book na wi. Nso nipa no nyi show bi alabo.
Anna, asema wo can is so right to say. You see, there's a time and I say obi to say Kofi Jamal and Kofi Mole. They were actually complaining. Say as say no. And your tag mu nyina say what say the industry no atsena yesoni ade. Guess what? I got a gig for these boys too. No, almost say industry not no almost no. Me nya gig ma Kofi Jamal and Kofi Molo nyina. Me say me frère more than 10 days.
Thank you.
Nobody responded to the call. The text message enye bibia including the Basically pa.
Thank you.
Many opportunity to speak to them about it.
Unya is a jet superstar title kakra from in China. And so
and Wendy, they me pisa say, also can asem. Na at what point na na nchire ho ne ba. Because in a sense, he said, because me say what anybody who apply for show be. I mean, I know 2 billion people that can get to you. The show will be done. I didn't know I be a due point to be. I'm not saying you. I didn't the due point to be. Na mutu feel say e be a man arrive. Te be a certain course will be crown and what's up a picket and I say bibisa. With the example mama about Kofi Jamal and Kofi Mole. What did they mention? I say. I then a need to miss sir.
I think so. I think so. Was here from now. Honestly, I can't speak for them because OBI are different. Like I just
You see, I'm not even. I just gave that as a reference.
Yeah.
But there has been times that artists when they get to a certain level, they don't. To me, besides say like you say, I say na mabem. Kojo can say superstar.
Honestly, I can't relate because if say met me abo, me cast met me abo, say me ntimi mbo ebia me nikro man I say bibi nti na am show na mbantem nti ma give show for because I think so be only Dilibia hasn't had that problem say of fresh say open Wendy Shay for a show be friend is on eh dale my say show pesca
pesca enti that say munya munsia free Wendy Shay ho say wunya fame no a eti afa no when fame ni e leave wa na afa wo kase industry no ye obone because me Kofi Jamal any Kofi Mole obi entumi mfa bibi ntumi so ma me mama ga me mfa me mfra mo da if you say binim say me fra mumfa because e bia na oja no akuko mu a
so ba ko bi wo me friend da o me money me body yeah o di sikaba o o fra mo a when they serious you have money some of them you have job
I cannot
and yeah they say industry for where we are some of them you have their contact, you have their managers.
Yes.
Obi afro oh show be reba dey Kofi Mole just last week na me say manager na number me dey mo bi because show be a pay but me say dey nya feedback pepe bia
And I'm channel.
they do it.
Okay.
I'm glad to say Koja experience it.
Yeah.
But
They
no be
do it.
mama gadi. Because me I wrong set say sister eken wono sika ne sheto krom kwa na obekwa
Me catch me manager and say e show we num kra me buy
Hey, Fika.
That's a bit.
Shed. Bra, lam take see ba. Me ba cho conversation ye ken nyina no. Any ade ohun Grammys.
Yeah.
Yenya nomination.
Yeah.
When the semi ensre won.
Yeah.
If we say a friend say and what's yes room but ade ba ko a me pese ye nyina take notice ne say eye enipa ba ko a Ghana for sre no pa Shatawale.
Yeah.
Na the reason go for say producer are ready a abra ye nominate eye Stone Boy. What you say with the Fifth Dimension eye album no e wo Grammy Simone ade no there were series of tweets I free Shatawale or target
Say nominate Stone Boy.
no you consider no submit it for consideration
Yeah.
What message tweet check mushe screen so Twitter or tweet back say at the Recording Academy do people enter an auditorium hosting an award show with a gun? That is what Stone Boy does. You get it. And so the Ghanaian artist who has come closest to winning the Grammy is Rocky Dawuni. As our target at the Recording Academy, Stone Boy just needs a Grammy award to rub it on his predecessor's face. He doesn't respect his elders. Another BM at Recording Academy, there's a video of Stone Boy pulling a gun on stage. My fans will post it in the comment section so that you see. He has anger issues. Please be careful. Another one, no asa target Recording Academy no target Stone Boy no say we was no at Recording Academy at Stone Boy will pull a gun on you people if you don't mention his name in your next article. You get it?
Yeah.
Now, when you also got the opportunity say for consideration, you know, share another beam fan and so Adia on so Troy. Also got to say at the Recording Academy. Wale is the most disrespectful artist and a fraud. He ordered boys to kill someone in a yellow Lamborghini and was shipped to Ghana. Now, also Tagi FBI is still investigating the case. Don't accept him. He's a violent liar.
Yeah.
Ain't he what na ye can say? Yen drew ho. And I say after the try see a drew ho. How do you just imagine the back and forth between two giants? Artists when the moon looking up to Stone Boy eye Shatawale na obi to me nya nomination na Stone Shatawale to me yes what in the mention I say and when the case yesre wo mo a and I say yesre some people near there I think say nipa mocking pa eye Shatawale. This attitude is this selling us rights we are seeing in anim.
Okay, so shout out to everybody here, Wendy Shay, one of my lovely,
Hey, mami ka san ba kwa san waswa. Kwajo yo tina hui. Wo feel you baba. Kwajo maka me sorry. Me sorry. Oh fair. Let's wo feel you.
honestly, like when I met her at and the Dusty's bed, really Wendy. Like me who said like whatever I was seeing on telly was like it was lesser than what I thought I was seeing. Actually, oh yeah.
What were you to boss?
Come back there.
What's my
I'm only giving accolade.
Hey.
Okay, so there is one issue I just want to address. We don't go up by pulling people down. You have to bear in mind that the very energy you are using in pulling people down could actually help you go up. Now, about Wale's issue and Stone Boy's issue, the reason why people are not doing well is because they feel people's downfall are their success. Or be downfall in your success. You should be more focused, and actually, I am disappointed when Wendy Shay said, "Osi undru saying."
Menka se mindru ho.
No, for the Grammys, ne was Sanka this year.
Go challenge.
No. Time on swing is different from Mundru.
Okay. Time now.
Time on swing.
Time now.
I didn't even say time and
Time this
the artist in the determine.
Yeah, time.
Yeah, time. Okay. So honestly, to me,
what's what you good fans, Papa.
Because look, like talking about people, there is no big show, there is no big wedding in Ghana here.
Oh, me unti the can say. Me can say Mindru ho.
Okay.
But the nature on the say. Yeah, times and seasons.
So next year, yeah, would they just file for me and make a just do that for me. Honestly. You know what? And you know, me feel say we have gotten to the point we have to work for brand. Look, people are building brand and not building personalities. If you build your brand and don't build your personality, you get to the top and your personality will bring you down. People are more focused on their streams, forgetting about who they really are.
Yeah.
People have to realize that, okay, if I am building my social media platform, then I have to also build the way I talk, the way the way I relate to people. People don't know. When you say boys, you know, the moment you
Kachi na ya adumo.
Machola me check no, la me.
Bokasa lalu Kachi.
And like he said, boys, you know, like the you know. We don't to me ko show no cry. Sebi onyansem o say kire o say obi frɛ o na win me amfa. You have to return the call.
You mean Kofi Mole ne?
That is the point. And onipa say no say next time unya show bia unfa ma no. So if you are building brand, they have to know that you have to build a personal person. I think they say now say so omu baby I say most of Ghanaian artists apart from Wendy and others are working because they are hungry.
Oh, true.
So nya eduane. Oh yeah. Say Ophelia say
yes. Into
yes, Ophelia is first. Now me to don't see more. Okay, say me to eno me okay. So you realize that obu ohonoma instead of working and fulfilling purpose, they are fulfilling satisfaction of hunger. And yeah, no. So the moment Uber get to a point, okay, I deal with first. Now me to talk shoe, say me to talk. Then I think it is okay. But when you meet people who are saying, I am working for like me person me fulfilling purpose. And yes, can me here. Bill Gates is Bill Gates today, not because not all working for money. He was working for purpose. So when you meet people who are working for money, now, Wendy Shay has been relevant to date because she's not working for money. She's working for purpose. Until I make a change, next year will say Okona or file because I'm running. Don't need.
But at the end of the day, I'm a destiny, and when I'm in him, what is what is like how the alignment is right now. And I think I've always attracted everything that I have.
Wow.
Yes, and you know I will continue to walk in that alignment.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I didn't say I worry.
Too much.
As any business biano or one objectives. Na okonin kakra no. Say artist pay Grammy only mean you obey. Burna Boy. Onisha Tawale now. Look at the kind of songs I know here. Burna Boy, after some time, could hear the sound. So you see, your process. The artist must want it. Now when I'm telling me when I'm saying me, me music Grammy asem. What do you for some change?
No, but I don't think said it's forcing her.
No, I'm not talking about it.
Talking generally.
It's a general thing. You no, but the point is, me force artist song Grammy. And the best translate this because a lot of things goes into it. Your growth, maybe at this time, this kind of sound, and then some starting associations are obey and say a whole lot. We can't just wake up, Ghana for a Grammy. Meanwhile, we are not doing things. Do we even like it? Other than say, to the next person, and that is what we're doing. That is what we're doing.
That brings me back to that question. You see, you pay investors. You per you looking serious in the sight of government and the people are.
Yeah.
Because in as much as say Grammys, people say, yeah, farmer, a recognition, it puts you on another level.
Yeah.
Because and yes, I know Nigerians, bohama say no, who do only household names. American turf. Award the beer bring people together. Now, am I add to your recognition? To me, I think it's important.
Yeah.
But I said, where you qua? I'm talking about the issue with Francis Shatawale starting say, oh me and Mano. And no my looking serious ana. We are seeing name one because me who that say nomination aba as they say whiskey dinyabi but featuring other artists in yabi. What you say? But me who will be truly will be say when you be an say we with the ma shana. One nominating, no, yes.
I wouldn't be surprised, say, while Rebecca says accounts in the no, because in recent times, on say Twitter, no, seen account. But if say or no, I will be highly disappointed because while this is here, baby, a big gun away industry. Na Stonebwoy so airborne home na Grammy, I dream. Also dreams our person.
But he acted as if it wasn't his dream.
Yeah. Really? Nah, BBC Abana, you go and tag them, write all those sort of things. TGM and EC no. Namudini na ba. After also time we do say and so you see what we are doing to ourselves and they say Ghana ni artists konya bibia or the be kuni nu
yeah.
My we are
yeah.
So abeye yenya ho crabology crab in the bucket. We kwa na we the air twino. Enye say bia hey Whiskey push wa chale me nyame me ko bio na ono so ade achi ye de me kwaje award we ba hey na me fans no ye di we mo ya the atom and no share all the Nigerian artists na omunya Grammy na. Check their.
Of course, their record.
Common characteristics.
Exactly.
You see them, they are labeled, their tours are blogs, they are moving, they are going out there.
Yeah.
And so it is a system. Unya tosale no pe o Grammy nomination, sure. But yen check here and say, are we doing that? And your fault because yes, yeah, they no, yeah, push ye baby. And when this said it, Obia the Nisika na baby, and all these guys have labels backing them. And you want to Susika when you are bread, wako boshu, Adia Townsend.
Because Geoffrey said the way when the car saw one you or Maddy in it, also a pulley and down one.
Oh, no, yeah, and no, that is not the pulling down there. Fan base because Hip Live days, we didn't have any
social media like that.
No, like fan base, they say, organized fan base. And we loved our artists. Say, which means you'll be crying on back, but you're but when the fan base nearby, we are telling you, say, when you hate this person, they're crying. And there was a time near a Shaman festival, and Shatawale called, and this was supposed to be a Stonebwoy fans. And the way they were chanting Shatawale songs, it tells us that we are being deceived. We are one. But the mind games be at I'm here with say, media. So when you are going to like Kotokwari has, Kotoko Africa has for free. The ref say, Kotoko the new one.
You would have to
do babino. Now Ghana, Africa, your mind 5 teams. They are just swab two because mom performing. So when a Ghanaian musician is doing good out there, a como beer, even but we feel say there's that glory, the bragging right.
Yeah, I did it.
Say, and the better or the earlier you better many fans nakasa. No matter I say yes sir, a bed in papa because between Stonebwoy and Shatawale. Enya dia omu kabomu nempo yesuba no kabomu the fans will never unite forever and ever.
Because there are certain lines be across here.
Exactly. And this is where we are now. And you know, ni omu be biano you have people pulling them back. Obi a person who down for any energy. Yenya sa energy na. One we are there.
But what it is, they said, yeah, Whiskey and the Bernard me about.
Yeah.
Whiskey ne Bernard boy ne all these people no. When the person kebi abekebi. Omunya so fan basis. Because me con X so say we ya there what dey be omuso sa omu hu omu ho sa.
Yeah.
Esi no a what dey me che na say but omu dey no I say enye dirty to say dey na na.
So years no. Sally, before my back America, the pedam zaze kama ujoke no ho. As Bruna years in a say he the international market ichira, we are playing a dangerous game.
Okay.
Grammys baby ofi by ne you crown one so nye maybe do. Will Smith, okay, kocha, adenti ne nyodo. How many brands?
No Lucy.
No Lucy. Nti se ekone kakata go be there. The person is a fraud. What can then? Does the brand, no? Does the Grammys brand no want to associate
themselves with such
people like this?
Brand,
Oh, yeah, really feel. And then I was reading an article in New York Times. Pepe Biana, he was due for a promotion to be a president of a company, and then the salary was going to be between $1.5 million to $2 million a year. Or lose promotion ni because onyo bi wa company no ma atwempana. It wasn't a forced BB or yampana chekeke.
But it doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good. These brands are very, very critical when it comes to associations with people like this. One person they would be associated. How much more our FP baby ereba? And one not ba ma Eribisa about Bernard Boy because what I say.
Yep.
What I say. Yes, we need the banter to push us economically with industry no more. But it is not hatred. There's a difference between Abia Meya artists na mini Wendy beef. Na matan Wendy na me pede mo ye bia no ofel. Si ayani yana zan we do otan. And say it will go against us. Obo du baby no na wa ba be onye this artist or that artist na wa be Ghana. Because music is the biggest export in this country. Nti eno yi akotwetri na ye fraud na ye abrofo won for fraud allegations ni ndagro. One for fraud no what target FBI aka ho no what target
It's with what you are saying it can also be say enema mu fire ho say artist niti say it's something that ebia but no say so Grammy a lady be won so free ho so aka say Grammy no and also it's rigged though and that a record label so no na influence who wins what
you know if Grammys is rigged I wanna file a nomination no what benefits are they getting from you? One should they any benefits be from who record label level. Every so I send a tag with the FBI follow you. What's a fraud? What's it? Echo shoot nipo Lamborghini. On your police service, on your baby investigate whether it is true or not. So far as it is associated with your brand, they do not want to associate themselves with you. Because these companies are also sponsored.
Yep.
Until when their brand is tarnished, that the image of their brands are tarnished, that they will lose sponsorship, some big sponsorships. And internet, no, it is global.
And it doesn't forget, my
It doesn't forget.
Yes.
Until you penetrate otage FBI, otage woye woko internet, no woko ekobaya yoko yellow Lamborghini. Ono no wo home no me. Obi kwa koche through stage. Ono no wo home no me. We are putting our information out there for it to be used against us.
Wendy, obi the question be aba na me twa me ho aba.
Okay.
Eba na me bisa wo friend say ade ba Wendy person o che say ye njai sa anyama nboa. Na yema unity mra mboa.
Say Rebecca Grammys ne ho asem I think there should be more of like educating people what the Grammys
is about.
Like Adiamoye, requirements do you fall under them? And then I think so. See, rather than say chichi. In a Ghana nomination, and I say, I feel like that.
I don't know, and I life and death. I have one for life.
I say you're more life.
For life, you work and then Brony shows the air you free. But fans no. Although we go to a dues and son we too have a free show no.
Yeah, me bajo. And then I say, ye try a huaba near bar. You don't come out can na ebe so. Pami, take me out. I am a producer, and now betting him was a whole hard, you know, masum. Show we, some magadi, it me took up a biara. Show ye a Showtym, Pamela, Jimmy Nana G, just good Tom Rantem, you, of course, pressure de mameno, too much. A Showtym, Jumediani, Kojak Pharmacy. Franco Trading Enterprise. I don't go 1, 2, 3 and a Taji Ginger and our face so no a year natural spices as you jinemu den na Guinness smooth a jinemu and yasem ketopa. Your guest a special guest or ye co-host and Wendy and for the 10 times so no what to be hopa na Wendy asem na waka me hu ni say ye kasa ye ndwomu a sika wom eti yenyom and a brand who ye na brand who ye Ghana for ye beto papa it's ye never mama ni age pa that is my take with a friend say take home adia say nti ma de menwum ya kojuka so be trauma me say me funny serious because me when the sika wonya what you say me voice nya kwa at least a frog crombe o me didi matem akotie amemenya sika it's kojo don't do me bad.
Oh, next year.
Mami to me for me hit upon hits, no. Emra. Next year now to me.
Oh,
just say, who promised me 2 years,
Hey, sir.
And I, on the young
I don't know so much, no.
But you rested you on, I mean, check Ghana for BBQ.
Who do you know? Artist name, no. Ben Star.
Your watch.
Sally, said to know a fine say Miller Brobenet in a pebble hit.
Missy Babaity. She's Bacho. Miss Shawa Emilia.
Might take offense.
I want to throw ya.
Emilia friend.
I want to throw ya.
Unum so your mammy lumba.
Or your mammy lumba.
I know your mammy.
No, you're not knowing.
There was a.
And you're not knowing yet.
Sorry,
Since another word, I a friend say, Madame for Bakubia. The executive secretary of Dr. Kwekwote, I don't go bitters. No, be say. Semu munya musika noa. Ye jemo tax pa.
I think said the way Obia Ghana Nibia and Asabio Yejmabiano, the exact same thing. Before Ube use free bank near the Adenokra, near free one son of
Internet says, Hetty, one sound say. Sikano dear, omo general blog. Now so government is so blog.
They more than
the blog pa enya asem ketua. Na this year me who say a share concert e baso den. Ye beka ho asem. Na question ade bi wo ha be pese wo hwe. Video bi of a pastor John Wesley. Me pese wo hwe. Was a kotia mo pa. Ti Pamela I ready and patch my enti.
Cardinal thing that I struggle with is the fact that a gospel musician goes for an award, Ghana Music Award. Gospel musicians and worldly artists, secular artists, demonic artists are on the same platform, clamoring for what? Recognition and awards. Can you imagine? And it's like a breakthrough when Ghana Music Award give you an award for singing a gospel music. Are you a joke? American for BET. Meanwhile, my Bible says that which is highly esteemed among men is what? An abomination. You have been esteemed among men as the best singer. You're on the same platform with hip life artists. They are presenting an award to you, and it's a breakthrough. They both sing and they perform. They both perform on the same platform. Yesu. Yeah, where did we get? did we get here? So the young musician in church is aspiring to sing with that guy who was awarded by Ghana Music Awards as the best gospel something. So the young boy you are training in church is eyeing to collaborate with. What he doesn't know is that he's going to tie his apron to demons. Haven't you seen that most of those people, when they receive their awards, they start going down. Spiritually, they go down, they go off. Because they know that the church people, they love the world. They know you are singing for Jesus. They know you are singing in church, but you don't know the Jesus yet. They know you have not met the Jesus yet. So what they love is what you also love. You love their dainties. So they will use that to lure you, especially when they see that you have a potential. You love the things they love. Meanwhile, the Bible has told us, love not the world, not the things of the world.
Wow. Na mamaga. Meto ho. Mama dia ni mfedi, mama ni mfedi. Pamela o ha adwene wa ha. Me dia menye menye kura. Ese hwa na papa ne ka asem na na hwe. Ana mamaga be collapse ye. Na me say, "Hey, e dia na e kosi ana e dream ana." Wendy. Pastor John Wesley. Otutu bia mama wo ho. Pacho minim say unfa wo somundi agro. What in ampese mention say to hear say sofo regard mo say mo ye demonic for e be a gospel musician and I say associated with you people no. Like who they say
in your opinion, right? That's what he thinks. And it doesn't mean say that's the truth. And I said that's the reality. Or say secular to Argentina gospel artist and he'll be auto secular music and you know the same platform. Na me pacho sikana ye de ba forever sorry no. Ni na nye secular ni bi. Se ni na ye
Mike na ukura na de kasa.
Oni baby sikani free e be pay wa sorry them hono. And apart from that no ye ka secular ye basically obi oye banker ye secular.
Of course.
Job. E betimi aba say bia me ameto secular music no. E bia krampa fasting name prayers bia me ye no. Wo na wo say wo so osum nyame no. E bia kra wonti menye. I mean in my opinion I feel like say enise obi a judge and I say ehwe eniso edeka say nkrofo we mu etise na we mu so etise. Because Nyankopon hwe akoma mu. What I say on share any so. So that's what I am going to say.
Baba. Sorry. Pastor, I say wo bone dos. Enti wo say gospel musician bia. And me amebe ni we dey no beka say no mu.
Mamba kan magic kan master boniface.
Okay.
Eradin fa mu bone nchem. O say mama ye mfa nsanka ma wasre no ngo. Nyankopon so resro bi ngwa oya na obi ngina ho nti sa nyame asre no ngwa mpara minim sa onsre no ngo so a minim nti sa wasre no ngo na mrebeka se tia ma wasre no
to apologize
on fanchem but so for me assure that sanke ye Nyankopon na marking scheme roto ho na ya hwe na abrabo na ye da to Nyankopon na marking scheme no ho a nke bia nko onye 2% mpo na otna ho monom no obutum na wa ka kire hen de o hwe every single church member otna ne ministry yase no tei ne no masama obekade nyipa no ho ye konkron krogen ana so ko hospital no yer na doctor bohwe na obebisa da doctor no wa Jesus Christ the new run na ka agye kwan sana wa ma doctor ne den sa kanana
go
why ye wo ho assistant Jesuses na wo judge manyankopon wo abra nyankopon na kade we should not judge. The Bible says that you should rebuke
or reprove
on kade we should judge. Adza awugina ho mo no mere judge na ya won e bia na nyankopon on judge the way you are judging. Bible mu onye David said na okọ the innermost chamber okwa kafa consecrated bread odi onankasedi odi bi dema na sojafo and the Bible says that even though it is sin God did not consider it as sin Inti awujina pulpit do na judge gospel artists today.
Calling them demonic.
Calling secular artists demonic. No. Aweti no homonum ni ewa wo moja ehwana na obeja na nkwa. Who does your blood save? Awo no ehiobi mo wewu no de no moja ya agye nkwa. Awo lifo obi demonic. Ehimfa afem aba demonic kingdom na ekwekeshi enyipa no wo. Na ekeshi enyipa no wo ho so awo so na ele yede no wo dem demonic kingdom no. Ntina makada mestra bonefeche asofo no so ye na wor kasa wonjunu ho ebie no wonjunu ho ebasa. The fact that ejina pulpit echi na kasa na nche de America ni nyina fi Nyankopon wo nyame onfa da masem inform mo daka wo abro no na nkasa mpo no lepe de nka ho nyina nyipa nyina la wombra no
to know him.
So gospel artist ke jina stage do them demonic stage no American. So gospel artist ke jina ho monum no performer, does he know the souls that are attached? Does he know? So gospel artist is shani baby or shanu kukuom or to onyom na an award scheme or nominating no kaja award. Enye gospel for no nyam na what to my gospel for winner. Onye gospel
church
for
members you
onye church members na nti sa mejinya midi na mo to aba ma nyame ne nyom wa be beti kan na amanse nyina hu de nyame ne nyom nye secular another men using demonic onye no competition na nyame ne nyom na we di kana. Is it wrong? A Christopher wo subani bi Christo nyi be yadze kakra secular demonic quote and unquote demonic bayadi instead we will project ma eyi Christo nyina ye no we dey project nyame didin wo ba kona she and musuma ne church members we are seeing mo adzekra. You should be very careful when you are doing or your software but na say because ono no ko be
wo so beje nkwa na wonje ne nkwa
software but na musuma ne members. And I pray then Nyankopon mfa ne nsan kan na se no honhom no waatwe no ho a onka no ho na oya omma ne nyama bi no muntase because odu baby na oya ode ebe ne nyame dodo a e de wadwen bema interpretations about things of God. And I know metena ha monom na make sure there when it comes to even people, God assigning people to help his owner, he doesn't just assign righteous people.
Of course he doesn't.
Abra na was it Elisha? A comment na otne duasa no retwen mo owaba.
Jezebel.
God sent unclean birds. Ravens are one of the toughest unclean birds God ever created. But ravens na Nyankopon sumen mo de diban or the fado ediban no nsu odokwan. Ntinka according to Sophie, nko ediban no kwa o se da bi ravens no hu ye fin dodo ntime njindi. Onya wo na ebe kire Nyankopon na ekona onfado
enji obiara
no ontwe akra mfama no ho hwe pie siesta ogina ho munum no to onyoma hwe mosima nyame honhum san na rebaka kire me den because they share a stage with secular artists the secular artists are demonic and they are not supposed to share a stage. Who did God come for? Did Christ come for the righteous?
No, sinners.
God who came for the sinners. In here, you represent Nyankopon no de sinners near the one as in here mo ye condemn one crowd wonko. They are the reason why I support them. They are the reason why a lot of singers have left the church.
Exactly.
They are the reason why a lot of singers have left the church. They are the reasons why God is losing members in the church because ekwa wubu enyimtia. So
you are
most mama kamano ko impo bakada me eje.
Of course.
Obakada me eje because ma kamano. En hwete na ho mo ni me atele ehye. Nyanji Gabriel de bro me ehye. Baby ekwa ho ekwa suso wuti. Denti na onya ni ti da most man na Elijah no boy wuti wonjo ha abodje se eyi fu. Bible shop no kai ni ti no wo Bible mu Nyankopon bo ad Garden of Eden no oti da Bible shop bi sha wo no ma oti da Bible shop se baby a sometimes yer kasa wo mayemfa nyansa yemfonto ho
yes papa nyansa kakra abona
na mesre bonefeche no eradem fancham Sally, you know I don't play about things of God and not about souls that God needs. I don't joke from them. I'm a man kasa Na my backslide the kakra na me
ama boni aba o kakra.
Na ma boni aba mo kakra na me so win na me da so lechi. Ye ko win is so ma eyi nyame ye set chapel. Nti nyame bi wo ho mo no ma mo boni nyina echi no say da go ko ho mo no ma me nyi won twen.
Yep.
Meant no ho mo no na mba judge to them make no abra your blood can never do anything to anybody. If God has not condemned anybody, shut up.
Hey. And had your mamaga abeshe baba mu. They say no say me no. Say adia no e kosa no na I say betira wa me say me yakun no ani gi abam.
Eye bad influence. Eye bad influence.
Una e bad influence of me. E say eye mosima.
Yeah.
Eye sofu panyini. Mosima sofu panyini say is yeah etie nyum nya ada ni demonic.
I don't demonic.
Pacho conversation with Tiana, how do you feel about it?
Okay, so Paul said something. Paul said, I can do everything through Christ
That
who strengthens me. He didn't say I can do godly things. Everything. I think backstage during our advert, I was speaking to Wendy and I'm beside and said, how did she compose that song? Hits. And I'll see a mean there is an oil on your life. Anybody who is doing something, just say, Obi a carpenter in Crampa, a young musra. When you're talking about oil, and you're your cram mic in Kwao. We should know this. Whatever you can do, and look, before spirituality, there was wisdom. That is why God said, lack of knowledge, my people perish. One can say lack of oil, and that's a lack of spirituality. So when you see people talking like that, no, also when you say, no and when people are talking from their spirit, when it says like world they are different. But you have to know that we speak from wisdom. God said lack of knowledge, one can say lack of oil. So when you see people, excuse my language, obi ya didn't say and fact when I say oil ni say Jimmy and yes say nipa ni oil nipa ni nyansa.
Hey, it's in other words.
No, I'm not saying that. But in other words, in America. So about the video, pastor's appreciation you're doing. You are showing like you're training panel accolade me and what we are doing to these people is the same thing. A appreciation. And to say, am I a man for we gift? Then pastor's appreciation should be cancelled. Because learning now who better share pani den animunyam. Yeah, share also for animunyam. And to say, am I a share for we so animunyam? You know, there is one thing about we Christians. Say, me means me anyamana. And Mary as in look, yeah, but for there about 80% of unkofo mu bo for there kese eye omo mu free abonti. Asori for ni bebre na yi embo ye be ponkwa manasa ko soft akwa ka say papa pacho na me ni lawyer fe. So when we are talking about stuff like this, we have to understand that wisdom ye the nyansa ene bu man enya before when God went to Solomon obisa ni say eden na ope wan kan wosra o se mi penyansa. And obi biara sebi owo wosra oni nyansa bia no okasa anyhow. So any people are in ICGC church today not because of miracles, because the man speaks wisdom. So when you meet people who don't speak wisdom, I'm not saying say man on come with wisdom.
Oh, there is sense what kind of wisdom. There's nothing wrong with that.
There is nothing.
I mean, sometimes obe goofy. There's nothing wrong.
So the point is that you should focus more on okay, now you don't want the secular world to appreciate these people. What are you doing for these people?
We mean the gospel people.
Yes.
What are the pastors doing for them? Yeah.
Because almost these platforms are more acknowledging for we money now. Like from so we Freemason for and Illuminati for. And Timuna munya Freemason. What are you doing for these people? And yet she on your name finding brand among country and say yes share who comes and pay baby and how many pastors nation come say if this we call the Grammy we call you Debbie Obewu. We be yali, we be ye, and you know we have to project positive things. I was say projecting Nipan Akwakoji Award. Worldly person, like there's a message I say. Sometimes we need to go and learn from the witches and wizards. We need to go and learn from the devils. So this is what the secular people are doing. What are we learning from them? Say before see Ottawa, or better when or Shishane say, or better for, and we need to go to them and learn from them. Even the Bible says that, or say, a Christopher, Munko, we are Sefo, ni wana Munkonya, de Munko Suya Nyansa. Meaning, even the Bible knows that, maybe we Christians will feel like the spirit is beyond wisdom. But Uwa, Obi Biara, or ya de Nyansan can be an Sebi, Ojimi.
Hey, bam! And that dear, Mama Gabe Shanko Fumu. Maybe I shall Kojo.
Yeah.
Sa Papaya, Ona, Papaya Sa show day. Your friend say, like, or say, on the birthday na, the church members in my. I mean, it was entertaining. There was nothing vulgar about what the man was doing. I said, I know that. Be sure the son of say, Papa, when you say for Papa.
Yeah.
What Sam Crawford in Yarano? Or Casa one of the sermons no condemning Sass of when they say, I then was say. Could you such talks on because all shall be to say, PSC.
Yeah.
Dinah. Make us a gospel people me and say, I'm say, me tell much pampi because we me A-list people. No, who shall say me no? A dear pan any dignified work. Some gospel people, you who say you tell me almost some be demonic. On your Bapa Christi. And no Bapa Christi, they need demonic and up so.
Yeah. Romans 3:10. Or say there's none righteous, not even one. Three neighbor kukura ni asasi so. Oko Akristo him John 3:16. But 17 no.
Wenyim.
E bi kwa that pastor cry me be put on the spot because e ho no mpe. Or say Nyankopon wansoma ba ne so me condemn word but to save the world. Enti mo kan 16 na no mo gya ho mo kan 17 nka ho say obai but one master of the condemn world no. Bible be save abone the yefo. Upper trend.
Yeah, umpa.
Upper trend because my whole videos be bra wakeka sa ediama be bra we sa. Now you see or money from the true purpose no. I can bet him say about 80% of the church members no sinners. Make me I put two.
Obi I sinner.
80%.
Like extreme.
Baba said yes, ya kasa wa boni.
Sentina Boniface.
Omo no te de nase. Omo no ye ngwanku a Nyankopon de abegu om nase. So ese so shepherd on them. Onyai omo mo abonte no. Kristo bai no na saafo no wo. When Timmy answer chira na obeye ne de ekọ enye wo e na obetimi aya be sacha. Be say ne members ne kakra na egu ne na me hu se na so ne nhyɛ danso bebre but kakra na egu no ontimi hwe wo. Onim o mabrabo mu. Onim ne ekoso wo life mu. Onim ne quarters, onim ne omo ye e wo mo kokwa man sa na Sunday. Omo be fa mic ne ba beto no but you see o ko hwa abonten. Me show so almost streaming. Facebook onim spirit ko here Facebook. Why you show? Onim spirit ko here TikTok. So here live streaming. Microphone e kura no guitar na omo bob was on them one. Drums no onim spirit ko here. So we condemn certain things. Na ya tu aguma fra. Na ye bu ebi no mabam. Meanwhile na ade ku na wo condemn no wo ye bi. Ebi enyomo award a wo kan onti adwuma na se sofo onti adwuma na se nya potre nyenkyerechire omu se ne de etie eno ne ya man no enema we suppose say e bone no a take center stage and I na me won wa say Kristo na mo boni din no ono oba den obeye Kristo ni omo honte ana na enam Zacchaeus mo no na mo nche Petro money that check the disciples who why don't know you
pray ni makunu
why don't know you trini but na man for condemn no hey we do ne abonefo and an ebi and a papa yi eyi na adwuma na wo ye no be wan hwe ya obesue off because on
trend ne be ba be de
exactly so see all your pen ni videos trend and now you condemn other pastors now condemn. Meanwhile, the bigger purpose are church ni failing now. And near ma mo dia be kika church no ho the true salvation message no way. What the salvation message at to your members sitting under your feet. I am burning for we here and quadriano. Oh, question obi or no dinner bontage award. Or no, are you the person responsible for that so? No, you be a good nasi. So most of you are so for no. And they will pay for it too. They will pay for it because everywhere they be our course. How would they drive people away? When the Christ are move follow no by no or no tree or be a beno. Now Adom kakre be a toss say when fee problem say one more. Adom kakre be say Edwaba be say on waba or krum holiest of holiest. And I will judge. So for me don't attack your fellow gospel musicians. When put or gospel for to say or money a secular for pray award or chastise them. Meanwhile, we come na ne band boys kuntuomka. We come ne church singers no kra ontuomka. Aw but ye beba ni abetu nsem agum pa cho e bia fe na obo pe. Sa vibe obo trend but niema bi say no yesro mo aya ya pass ade say no ya te niema se pa say no sa niema bi say no enye den every ebe trend but I think so your opinion. I love it when Wendy says any opinion. Eti obetimi ayede ahye Christo by or den ye nyina etran okọ onso ba be your de onso wo be ko. But there's a bigger problem with the church now. Needs to be solved. The way a Christo chere and say yenya asoro no enye no na ye now. That is the major problem. Enye amo abontin onya botre no on working in fie.
Said ye me nkrofo nyina aka na mamaga meka bi akire papa no me a metena hoi by the power I invest with me mono me a me hu se wo nyankopon kra wapo because the moment here wo obonefo etese wo no you will point your hand and say so be a demonic no wo nye demon a kay dey na wo se nkofo e demonic. Dia wo dey ya asore no eye demonic enu nti na wutumi ebu what say real recognizes the real eti demon recognizes demon ana say there kwajo kai no me na metena wasore ase a ankasa video e ba ye ne no ka asore nke mafiri if so obi a wo ye righteous odie me akora wan hwe ya tape measure wo de be ma me no me nuru ho eti meko ba bia o ma me tape measure what you say me feel say me dem ye condemn wo sofo anase pastor friend say John Wesley wo ye demonic me so mani anyankopɔ de ama me anadwi no me hu say wo so ye demonic enu ti na hu say eye secular people no o mo ye demonic no na wo yire eda wachi wo hwe a friend say eye dina show Papa Christy na wo hwe piesie na se de omo ye no enye wo fa me se wo ye yi sunsum na yi a kire me sisi a se wo ye demonic enti producer eye me untouchable wa ba hayi ne nwom ba ku bi eye me de pa wo boss survivor no anche no say it's too late to oba be cheche me mu say survivor na chi no it's too late na be ma na baba kara onwom no na mintie da bia I sit and say we are one person one mama guy proud pa because the girl me who wo conference center Dr. Kwesi Ernest e do chere me say we na bofra and that they are looking say we benya space e wa ha we by the time na critical e music space in mu right near Lucy another gem it was very difficult for Ghanaians to accept another gem
yeah
but no matter the negativity no what me rare mo a enti na mpese ye bona baso
thank you
who rare one negativity no anye me pese that time nyum no was it the point and now person can nyum no jai the comparison mu buy no ha
I think so me buy no there I never be any who never major music because nyame frɛ and I say a quite a mouse said this is your time and as this is your turn I feel like say everything within you screams say let's never give up, never give up. Mandan dream who that say was say me jai them because say I'm kind of your friend.
Now, who said I said the city no? Who said it was heavy?
I know it was very heavy. Me mama credo we be okacha me say, Madam Jai never to our nursing so we are no common do aden then no I ain't will be sorry I know come was. I mean it was really that bad to the extent say even physically like to say we are me ko baby say be I'm not me ko interview. I think say one of the I think she say yen no say then that time no na I mean say me say yeah yen me ko say me ko interview and because of say unsa ko say uko fie na the way bia parents be ni akwala bi tie enye omoba no the way they treat that person bia some more treating na sa hopo ba fie ho the way more treating no very natural say almost be treating nipa no sa and you know I feel like say because the Wendy Shay name was like kind of like very easy to be I said like I was already on the chopping block every time Obia Wendy Shay is being picked at and as Obia to me picking on Wendy Shay's name you know I said ebema the image looked to say I said Obia to me that's
like a joke
kind of like yes I said what I said so I think some because I interview then nipa no baba Mike me no like Obia or Baba Mikey, like I mean, that time I hit me by my first song, I hit and normally Uncle Obia who Abia artist or Bomo new artist I hate it I think it's that time for no new artist of the year now. And maybe nothing and I'm baby, but then Chebia me baby new artist of the year. Obia Uncle Weshia will be some sign your bar and can you be patron Michael. Metiwa masa me dey make you yen as on make kasa anyhow be ma masa me dey make me dey ha me and so and I feel like this time you know Nkrofo na me who because I said scandal upon scandal harassment upon harassment I feel like say Drew baby they were like as some used to say may abused and harassed.
Really? You mean the people that were taking care of you?
The people I was around. I said, because nobody came into my defense. Apart from Bullet.
Yep.
And that time not side any scene and the Bullet wasn't there. Bullet was outside. And yes, and
I will call interview, not some
me co interview, yes, me co interview. I said that time I'm a road manager, and then there was a publicist. And I said I did not guy near no. I don't know. So when you want to say, what's going on because Bianco. And I mean so because of say, I was still trying to figure out what was going on. Like I was like, what? How come someone make a sasa? I was quiet and like looking at the person like, excuse me. And I already I had these things about me. So I almost say me more dear and so there was a lot going on apart from the scandal. Say, Bonteno. So personally, and near man, now me go through near the other. So it's like I was kind of helpless at that moment because I was also very young. Me by industry, early 20s. Now me by and that's a lot of things was very new to me. Until Hona, I think say Bullet but two scenes so and Bullet literally like yes, he protected me. Yeah. He protected me and then okay can I drink guy and I said like how can you talk to an artist like that? It's because say oh yeah Wendy Shay and Nkrofo picking up on her abusing bullying you know you are also doing that.
The same thing, yeah.
And so I kept quiet and I realized say wow I said so I said when as a sad time now me buy no it didn't just affect me on social media but then physically so when people meet me and they try to they were mean to you they were also bullying me physically in the industry.
Wow.
Yes, not the fans nobody treated me that way. Fans that they love my music but then industry no there was this image I said like what you're saying but I think say a crime bemwa I will talk more about something because some of these things I see and wasn't Nkrofo and woman home so no more coming home sem projecting me yes badly e wa bontintiema omonafo industry so benya a very bad image of me exactly and it wasn't just say bia me bad time ebony time and I say it was also become a bad around time and as a microphone no more ebony who na me so me beto exactly. So it wasn't just say bia I came and then team menya sesia na team me ankasa ma but time me bar after records ni there everybody I was working with was Ebony's team. And you can imagine what I went through. So it wasn't just the bully I was getting. It was also a woman me who were also kind of like projecting me in a very bad image. Meka se ni nyina mu no ema mani bebie ye ema me behu se enipa e wo suban bi ema me behu the true colors of humans when you are at their mercy and as when you are helpless in a way. Me ni adamfo bia me ma me mu nyina me free Germany na maba enti I didn't have any friends me family wa ha no yes I do have but then me close knit family like me nuclear family me ma me nuano ma me ye very minimum aye family no obi ani ha me nkwa na maba me be hassle. So it was like a different total but me shadani mo bia wa industry nim what I say. So it was like a shemedinti and then Wendy we near thing is because I had to I had to grow up myself and then maneuver my way through the industry. I know na mama me near like say they all come here because for me to be able to be in the industry for 7 years as a female also say me near
and Mebo Abaso, you see you are very intelligent.
Thank you.
What you did with Tracy, 10,000 Ghanaian musicians will let it slide.
Yes.
I
was about to ask that.
Natural. And so you have to be an artist who is super intelligent, and I'll bet me I tap into that. And when I saw, say, Frano, I only know man. The woman said, when do we are super intelligent? Was and I love it. Now I understand, say, we are now in Nigeria comparison. Nigeria, in such opportunity.
They will jump on it.
But most time Ghana for a face over. Now you cry Baba and star. On dream or no, as an artist. Because I dare not air trend no. And you know ye be Yakolana and a Ghana for air money air trending. So it is good to tap into it. And so far, a can't Ghana a man there.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because shows. New streams, the back end, you are working. And to one more, near fair winning, I think say it is for the good.
Yes.
And you see, Ghana forward to baby. They have a way of they don't know how to show love. They know how to appreciate people. True, no, it is their way of showing love, but it is so toxic and negative.
It is.
What they hate? Oh, I saw Wendy Wire or Baby Troy. Some of them, but they don't mean what they write.
Yeah.
But now,
but they don't know who they are talking to. The person you are chatting to wouldn't know the kind of emotions.
Exactly. And we remember about we are proud of you and why you are there for yourself and Ghana, you know. That comes with my question. I just said 2023 is your other platforms. So a question about. Will be naturally. So I wasn't surprised when a connection. That's what the Bako crack.
Yeah, Akoko.
Another lady is why the account. So back to that question. Myself, Busa, and then it is a perfect time because it is happening. Now, me Busa about some of the words maybe I used to yenyum it be very hard. And also say mofra. It should be a
bit is a survival music.
Exactly. So exactly. And most of them at times at least the media no say because ultimately who prime time na
boss ahum
no friends so top no one tia but no more to so now now they are getting closer to you so you are understanding them better. Moving on, how are you going to position some of these lyrics because that's how Kai's an argument. Okay.
Me share and Kai but the mechanic say as a musician me who say enkwala tie me nyom ni ade na say me ya enyom bi na say me use adult words because I am an adult and as an artist no me to enyom as a experiences. I mean, I need to also be real to my fans and you'll be able to me. I was so be at me related to me. Nti no sa no de me ye no say me ye clean version. Survivor say me wo clean version wo ho a no sa no awofo na mo hwe nkwala no e wo say mo hu say this way na was say mo bo ema enkwa mo hu say mo ma e wa around no ma bo ama because at the end of the day so no they be a catch awofo no say e mo duty e mo responsibility to take care of your children. I can be an inspiration, but I am not a parent. I am not their parent. In as much as say, I don't live with them 24/7. Parents bear responsibility, so be shed whatever.
Absolutely.
Exactly. That's what I say. And me say, bia in some nibu may a clean version. I'm media to online.
Okay. Share concert na me wo question me media me will be best me to me truly me untouchables me to me
why now bet me aye
because me untouchables me pe and me to me e ka mo ho asem me ka ba wo be ka me yo say mother hyena here sister who first share concert in floppy just say floppy na wo da form say tuntom yey no don't jump with panic.
Oh wow.
I don't know show the floppies are.
Wow.
Because subsequent ones, you know, it was much better. What was it? Because when the Shay buy, the HBB asked our question, they say, won't perform that as an artist. And as much as saying the true near the but the music and people loved it.
Yeah.
And now we will call fan base, they love you. But sir, but me say, sir. And then
best real, but that time me yaw sempa like me yaw sempa no yeah, cause me can't da wo baby so dey we me boss so me ko interview kran kan da I just say mami ko say mami am so we ni what
for me say flat
no because I am asemo won't say me ka say me ba Raptown Records no Nkrofo anewo me ho na amu ye Ebony management team na me beto mu and Oshe new artist na maba fufuro Shay concert 2018 na ye sha say ye nyinya sponsorship from Casapreco my big money minya deals from Kofi Aban and also supporting me. Oshe new artist now was just like 6 months in the game. And I said like even like some months be. But I said minya Nkrofo way to come on board. And I just say a idea a very huge. Yeah. Now when I said I'm a kind team your woman chain. It wasn't just Ghanaian and I said I'm a kind and not and I say but internally so I say na ye boapa you say girl we ye ma no enkosoro
team members na ye hwan
okay no OG ka ho
OG the MC OG crowd so now first no around Raptown Records as the time I never ni wo ho no now I think so or just buy around and when I me buy OG na me be far down for say na me kind me new obi our hand I was also very like suggestible and na me no so pema asem obefa me say ni nua keto na am so that's 90 e be bo ebusua one day me ha no catch me say I say eniema you slow intina na me hwe me nua be mo ka bibi sa atwe so me free bull na me catch me say me pese OG eye me road manager eni anka on fa na adwuma mu preko rather than say because around open na be ma no but say ye fa na adwuma mu there no so no benya stable income and na bull was like sir I was like let's just try him and na ye fa na adwuma mu enti one I say omo no mo wo ho no ebebo ebusia nti we na so ba be yesho o che adwuma ne ma team no bia asemo mfa we nti ono ne manager na wo ho road manager mo de ne se mo be take care of logistics stage no lighting sound bibia nti se na me kan no ye ko hu Nkrofo bi me refi omudin omo man such a good deal say ye ntia sika no nyina even though na ne boy dem but omo my very good discount say ye ma OG musika ne say omo fan koma Nkrofo no okay ye dream so bibia ye fine D-Day ne drum and now from Germany eja
They say yes sister, my sister superstar Emra Fui now and Emra so the one who stardom who say big amunyina ba fi Germany oh yeah I say your home my say quarter by 6:30 there na say you move here make up perform and it's because a beach near no beach beach show ya chance come back near see then they see 7 o'clock call biamba until Hana bullet buffet and offer guy no manager no say Allen then what's up like then for the two speaker yanti nyumbia say nyumbia e ba wo hono and you see na then na beach dia listen ka obeti say nyum kra e ba wo hono and I yes no and I'm nibule me nim na mfo yes why ho yes no wo see ekoho ade ko esi wo hono wo see ekohwe you could drew ho afi de na manager ba ku hu ye cast now domo jane alpha baby no like idea oh
yeah
me say opa fred me say sada no obi amaba new artist san ko de ebe boa me ebe show me love kwesi ata ebe show me love obi amaba new me say baby ameko bia san ko de me ka said papa no oboa new artist ankasa yes papa e begina no mo frɛ o ma bone o mo ntimi perform because light no sound system ne dum bibie ni ho se nkrofo ye ma musika no ade o mo koye ne se o mo di sika no yes o mo di sika no no mo di sika no e do mo kopɛ we keeping a sound system sa e
we need to know that
so OG
Anna Wambium.
OG na wana.
Because we need to know these people.
Me name say dia muni mama ba na ba kun so your friend Allen so like I said now say na me kan na ye ebony team and na me beto mu but nipa me kai say me kan man no so na me be yejuma was OG nti OG be kan team no nti omo na ye change man ma
it sound ni ho
say omo kofa nkra we kra say sound system na e omo de
kakra nso mo
esa ye beat on say beat so no Adam ina like udru ha no out synchrophone beat mom na ebo mo so ho no pass wo ho ina waves no so e boy ntino uhia serious sound system and kebe shaka obi ade so ina chese ba ku hu ye na ba ku afani say na we stop funny say o dey same way o dey up na ye fa nipa no ye production team ye friend no the oda no ye friend Eddie nti Eddie hu ye pe no si bro o ka che mo si bro chale what your people do there chale slow yawa o light ni bibie dundum na
so like it was an actual sabotage.
So basically, almost flop. I'm on my team no the floppy show no. Ain't enough show no. Na me say I before I show no yeah baby no. Na Indian for makeup brand be by some person almost signing me as some brand ambassador. Na ye ni omo koye meeting. Nkrofo so be $50,000. Yan Jessica isa. In the catch say oh.
Yeah mo show ni.
Mo train mo me crowd.
Just come and see the numbers.
Now you quote 10.
Me see asem mama media ba na nya asem keta na mama like serious ba me Canada. Ena me see o mo de mo bulletin po na ka oh say oni bulletin guy oh but me my artist come and see yes you need to me
Of course.
And mo my $100,000 because 50,000 de mo be hwa mo be bo shake. In India for you.
Yeah, share.
Eba share ye. Omo ba ho a. They say bibie ni ho sounding boy and nkrofo yi. Omo for omo ne ma minim say ndɛ na ye beti omo nka bi ma.
Asrati kura mbo.
Enti up to now Kasaprekufo sika omo de ma ye ni omo relationship ebe yes some way
because of that.
Yes, of course. And infinity on omo promote like omo mami omo mayensa that relation yes of course because
oh
Chale
wow
sorry Hattie
wow
you are really
no but
me drew like when I got to the beach na me who see no after na me mintini njina ho and I'm like me tarika na me na fofo ni kita me mu
wagani lizard agama lizard no sad
Saturday we see no anka omo ye nkrofo bi kra anka ombeka say oh bia yeah sorry say because you say second you chop am and almost di mi din enam say enam imbu ade say na mo na maye bibi say ya like
why have you kept it like?
Because I felt like send America no bibiane emre say Shay concert no say no ababejina because make the story the genesis of and the Shay concert as say videos etwegu amuhu anipa bebre oma so we had to change the first now yanka ye say beach show. But because of Saturday, no, we need to build the brand from the scratch again. Yeah. And West Still Small was like the perfect place.
I'm Brent and why you want then?
They say I'm in baby cry mama fa.
But you're a good person.
Oh, I mean
you're a very good person.
I think say Nancy na bulede ka say oji edini sika nesane. I think say yes I know yes that's what I know say no bulede kind because trust me was honestly me dem jai masem nyina e manyame because at that moment that time na Saturday ni see no a new artist one kasa encrofosa oba be replace you be onye talented like I said the brand needed as I was say me stay calm and then build myself na Nyankopon come and talk about me emra esemu because sometimes anyama bi wo ha enipa one kasa untimi nkoma wo
yeah me pacho this year e basu date be e wo he
basu 22nd of November
okay
yes and exactly ni week I be yes.
Okay. Let's say eno ni e bia be first concert ye dey share Christmas festivities na because me who say Tidal Rave aba.
Tidal Rave.
Yeah. One artist say this is your which edition is this?
Where am 4th edition. Yes. But your date ni around when the old one na to
old one na 22nd November.
Yes, 22nd November. Yes, it's not dating because of that Lumbe year.
No.
It's 22nd of November.
Okay. Now artist Ben and the
artist be a shatter eba.
Yes. Hey. And you meet me ma ho. Na shatter wale be the madam.
Oh, that's also from mommy. Na say
mommy no nya mommy papa.
Oh, Debbie, we are protected. I mean, your favorite artist be a
Obiaba
penasembia ba medical ba Obiaba like a man who jinemu sister fia Obiaba like basically my favorite artist biaba. Yes.
Wow. Now adia me wan say how you've been able to mobilize Obia.
Yeah.
Because at the rate that people show you support, would you say it's a bullet to come on? I mean, because the way a show love, no, amazing, no.
I never be brave. Send out kind, my best nipa, my best year, so and I say who I was signed by, no Rafton Records, Bullet. Oh, I don't for be brave, and I think say I was say we artists are born humoding every time because you see a year echo and na nkrofo etutare ho trainer echo and na ostro so eboa de oboa ne ho me hu ni say onipa bi after success has many friends me hu ni say you be a born humoding you will definitely attract people and na artists no so yenso ye how are you related to each other me say my boy like my colleagues,
you show support.
Yes, exactly. Because one year will be so yes, you are way I the survival industry.
We Showtym concert we were here stadium that night. How did you see that performance? You were on stage and I could see say you were having fun. Okay, so
my boss after okay. Stadium.
You pub in fact, that atmosphere was very, very good.
I really did.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I really.
And one thing about you,
wrap it up on her.
You have the skills out the channel. You know the right songs to write. And your artist behind was any song behind. When the bed at the bed piano, no more. So may you ho you know say
what is the secret?
Okay, Mecca said first of all, Adom TV.
Okay.
And a second, and so I think say I got the best mentor ever. Bullet.
Bullets.
I got the
Bullets.
Yes, of course. So, san or chairman Yama be brains. Me anka san sumo hon so I'm sharpen my talent. Me hone my talent.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I want to commend you for something. You know, it's very difficult. Like, it's difficult to maintain a pedigree someone has built already. When you're starting something from the scratch, it's very simple because everybody knows, okay, so this is you and this is how you're starting. But when someone builds to a point and you have to proceed from there or maintain that pedigree, it's very difficult. And I want to commend you for that. It looks like just because of the way you are doing well, yes, we still remember Ebony, but then just because of the way you set that pedigree and working very hard, majority... And I'm not saying it's wrong, but then it tells us that you are doing a great job.
Yep.
Because if people should still remember Ebony after 7 years, or I think almost 8 years of her death, clearly tells that But the point that people are not really talking about her clearly tells that you have built on what she started, and I think I'll commend you for that.
Yeah. Wendy, finish up in 2 minutes.
Wendy,
here, wrap up.
You've talked about how people in the industry, when you came and the bullying was going on, most men for industry will bully you. How do you relate to them now?
Oh, I think so. I don't even see them in my circle. I don't see them. I don't mean who. After say, omunyina so sad you see, you know. Ma obi at that time me DJ. Say no omunyina one click. DJ, videographer, managers, they all left because they said, say, if we had to put them on hold, because I didn't see, you know, what Bullet did was say, I say, you two almost saying, I say, yes, suspend your mo. And yes, suspend your mo, other guys, necessary, yes, suspend your mo, dear. Sometimes now me ko show the 11th hour in a DJ ne castle on Bosho ne mami because you suspended 2 guys. No? And you know, 50 hono me home be.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. A friend say, Wendy, you better someone wrap it up. Okay. Also, na you dame na me catch you say my show ni delay, you know. You cross over to Takra because you crowning winner no. Dame adwuma since morning 12 midnight and you ever crowning winner. Ti you cross over near when you ko na wi aye de. Sister, Wendy abewie.
Dame.
Asha, abadi no ma elusu dem finance. Abadi no ma elusu dem finance.
Okay. Game bia e dey yin pa crew win, na yin pa crew lose. Inti say me lose.
Na ye show him the grand final no ebeba so Accra. E dey na de beba.
Also finance no Accra.
Accra in the minimum there. Or friend me defense poa. Obakelo champion say defense view. Into I am the power there. Made the second. Machala mama way defense. But Yedra Accra, you better one there. The best come from the west.
Fantastic.
In the western, you keji whatever what the best you do. You walk a keji near our west.
Mumia we are Samano. Wano and a Tosumienu. Now the champion, Alfred. Yamuya Sam Alfred. Alfred not saying from round of 32, 16, 8, quarterfinal, semi-final to the final. When the more tougher opposition pa.
Oh, my first game no. First game did not game be order me no me say no. Into na tension kakra aba me so because so no win me a said dan news a ba me win a into first game no feel say first game mo me brave pa.
First one one boy.
Me some fair guy I'm friend tete. Okay.
Now, Oba game mu na say Oba J gold no, Oba J crown as you so.
Okay, na me sure. Now so no easy them because 3 games be to me see. Inti all dynamic favorite no, one bet to me no. But na me there Bibia so bet me see or competition.
Western region mo champion of Fremo along the way. Mr. Osa and a bar finder. None of 20 saying.
Okay. Oh, no, good. In fact, yeah.
The Biomusa Monsa Mottering counts here. Over to me, Abono.
My boy, say, born quite a bono.
Over Bono.
So when you want him 3 games, that's a bonny body and no advantage.
Oh, advantage, Horum. Before I over final, Obi Frey Frink can say, Unimopa. Now, bet me at a gold medal. What could shake your crack a crana?
Okay. National Hinanu. Be no champion.
Be no champion.
Majesty will be a be.
Wow.
Hey, in the Nimpan him there. So our banner say be a player being shut down him dear. Like is a meeting Magi once.
Grand final, yeah, back cry. I didn't even through.
Okay, Accra players wapa. Nanso, where may win no make that. Massa more training. Sana Baya, met me beat players beat is a boomu and answer way.
Mummy, and Samano. What you was in region him? Congratulations. Why are they? Why are they? Why are they? Why are they? Samuel Kuto, why, Bra? Na, the autos, me and Sanos away. Third and fourth, Elsomra. Third and fourth, Mumra. Yanyana quick. Nafe, yen to me. And wrap it up. Yawie, Dame Hine, Western region. Aye, Alfred. Dame Hine.
Enti Pamela Susukasa Guma so mempesa makache odada eye pam me ba jo se de o se dame free ahemache ebesi ene Alfred wo ye ekwo kweku wono ana emerge as a winner e wo takrade just wo ba kra ene o ma ba be hia wo ha na minim se kwadwo sa dame so ye
Damn yourself, damn you sit there. I see a dead rough.
Pito,
what would you now? You did a wompa. You said to be trapped, but it's down now. But damn is a beautiful game. A beer dream, so museum to pa. It's nice, me, I'm a couple.
But your price. Your final was near the final one.
Yes, your final was now your corner on the 30th November. Yeah, me, I'm a doba. Adomba for C or annual concert. Those are experience. Our twins are afraid. I know before Kukudama. You best sorry Nyankopon. Or no Christian village. Junction one ma Melcom Nechi Christ Vision Sanctuary. It's Mr. Medruswa. Munina mo for Domibo Domina.
Baba.
Yes, and the Mitchell lecturer. Can I?
Hey, ever have a pep max? Oh, no. Fans for Max and yet. Sally for what? Who is for my
lecture, listen. We'll take you short. Was send. Me lecture no sign a lawyer son come.
Hey,
Kenawuku Esquire. And he's actually my older brother's classmate, law mate. And so I send my brother so now. Ebe. No wash man.
More for
on your book. So a chemo corporate communication pa and the America should be there. Lecture most Watson. Oh, I a fine man so no sunny affairs son come.
What a bit see one.
Essay.
What essay?
Me mate no be
Matia.
No warrior.
Only me be
Share the final words near Wendy so now on fire.
Okay, so I'm your favorite MC. I'll be emceeing a show tomorrow, and it's November Praise is at Pokwase.
I know a church boy, Anna. Tina soft we can't me how we.
I'm a power. So I'll be emceeing the church program. Just do well to come. My guy is coming. Like, could you kill this?
She our yere no be was one. She our yere na me the best sell market.
Me chami here so. Afa kuma to you. Bonidi mami. Me chami here Sandra Hayford Ifia Lamte and I'm
yeah. What me I Sister Wendy, and it's been a pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
Many so pass or by now education dear my near so pa. Your final words.
Okay. So me pese me catch you be say on the 22nd of November.
Yeah.
Nyame and the week pepe. When nyina munhia me e West Hill Small because that an empire ebedwa. Menim say mo amo pehwe no. Mo mra na mo mehwe. Mrs. Adam there. Sadan there me say she. E bia kra na be ma na ni gidie so na o pese ye ti asori no o hwe me bra na ye ti asori Sadan no. What you say? Emmanuel so say adia sankola na da meboa mo hye mo eyi na chese sisi fia na yemfa ngia man for boys Sadan no. What you say?
One question now you see. Your outfits, one dia na we shadow stage. What goes into that?
Okay, so
what stylist?
Yes, I do have a stylist, and most of the time, so me because I know what fits my body and what suits my body shape. So I'm my inspiration, and then we do it together. Like me, they bring my vision into reality most of the time.
Why na role model in industry we mu?
Like Riasa Fananina.
Ghana ha.
Okay, Ghana ha. I think say a man or my baby like
Miss Bell.
Inspire me because it's not easy to be a woman in this industry, and sometimes I ask myself how they did it. So I really respect them a lot. And if I say sorry, I want to say thank you to the luckiest and a high sense. I'm almost sponsor Jumediwe.
You mean a Shay concert, no?
Shay concert. I'm almost sponsor my baby. Come. Me do massive brain.
Yes, yeah, that's say obaye na we me untouchable. It's no touch na